Kenobi. Kenobi!
Hello there, everyone. It is Liam Catterson here. And it's so good to say that we are reacting to Obi-Wan Kenobi. I am so excited. First thing I did when I woke up this morning, got ready as quickly as possible so I could sit down and embrace this show that I have anticipated all year, and it's going to be really exciting to see the journey over the course of these 6 episodes, of course. So and you know, we got twice the pride, double the fun, basically, with the fact that we've got part 1 and part 2 dropping on the same day. So these next couple of hours are going to be pretty amazing. But no, I'm excited to see, like I said, I'm excited to see the journey that we'll be on for these 6 episodes, especially with how we're going to end things in terms of Kenobi's perspective. Because the last time we saw Kenobi before A New Hope, of course, was in Rebels. And I doubt that they're going to make a live-action remake of, you know, the Kenobi and Maul fight. Though I wouldn't say it's impossible given Disney's record, so... but I doubt we're going to end things there. But it will be very exciting to see where things do go, especially with the anticipated Vader and Kenobi fight, and to see if they're going to tie that around the line in A New Hope, when I left you, I was but the learner, because, you know, the last time, well, before this existed, the last time that Kenobi and Vader fought, it was Obi-Wan that left him, so that's why I'm saying I'm wondering if they're going to recognize that line. So yeah, because the anticipated fight is something that we're all ready for. But there's many things surrounding this series that we're pretty ecstatic for. So yeah, but why don't we waste no time and get into this. This is part 1 of Obi-Wan Kenobi. Let's go. Come on, hurt me, hurt me, hurt me. Just starting off strong emotionally. Order 66. Why not? Oh, don't tell me we're going to see Anakin versus the Younglings Part 2.
We run.
Offer him a place to hide, fresh water, shade from the suns. But the stories they begin, and they travel quickly. His compassion has been his undoing.
Just that intimidating. Oh! Oh! There we go. Yeah, I had a feeling it was obviously going to be a misleading.
Conversation with Kenobi, or I will relieve you of your duties. Is that clear?
Oh.
Yes, Grand Inquisitor.
Gotta love.
Consider him forgotten.
Gotta love that intimidation that the Grand Inquisitor just prompted. Music's just beautiful, by the way. Wait a second.
I'll give you 50.
That's the toy he would give Luke, isn't it?
Yes, I had some parts stolen. I need a new processor board.
Oh, buddy. This is an every night struggle for him, isn't it? Please, please, please. Please, can we get Qui-Gon? Even if it's just Liam Neeson's voice, I will... Got into hiding just like Obi-Wan. There he is. Oh, my heart. I can't.
What are you doing here, Obi-Wan?
My name is Ben.
Come on, please.
Oh my god.
Please. You have no idea what I've been through.
Ben.
Let it go.
Gotta really love how Euron does incorporate the little bits of Alec. Wait a second.
Cellar, in the kitchen, or in the woods.
Okay. I'm assuming Leia and there she is! There she is! Leia Organa.
On pirates. No? Traitor, maybe?
Leia Organa. You had to do this today?
Do what?
Down.
What happened to that droid? Oh!
I want you to stay away from him. We don't need anything from you, Ben.
Here come the sick roasts!
So when the time comes, he must be trained.
Like you trained his father?
Oh!
Anakin is dead, Ben.
So you think the Imperial
Well,
roasted
you made
him,
the same
but
mistake twice.
Kenobi did.
So leave him on
For
the
payback.
farm with his family where he belongs.
Didn't need to destroy the toy.
This is the Outer Rim. You have no rights here. We're not under the Empire.
Oh my! Hey, she's not a Skywalker, you can't do that!
If anyone knows anything about a Jedi,
Owen.
If you remember anything, rewards will be given. Stand down, third sister.
Just gonna have to.
No!
next time.
There won't be a next time.
Move!
I mean, Reva does seem to be very, very rash.
Anything good today?
A trade ship and an Aquilian Ranger.
Probably scouring for pirates.
That's what I said.
Don't encourage her.
All right.
Oh,
Come now. Let's get
we're gonna have the ship blow up, attack of the clothes style.
A drink, Senator.
Ah!
You don't
I'm
need
happy.
manners when you're talking to a lower life form.
Then I guess I
Rude.
don't have manners when I'm talking to you.
We have a
Ouch!
different.
Being like him will make people frightened of you. But really, you're the one who's scared. Never made one decision for yourself in your entire life, and you never will. I may not have seen much,
Leia's shutting his shit down.
but I can see that.
Damn!
Don't ever say that. You are a child.
Aww.
You are an Organa in every way. One day this planet will look to you, Leia.
Yeah, in little
many ways to live.
asteroids.
You just have to find yours.
Why are you here?
Just waiting.
For what?
for you.
Oh, you are a piece of shit. Yeah, these are pirates, aren't they? Show them. Oh! Oh no, Leia! I hate you, Free. You Free suck.
It's been 10 years. I'm not who I used to be. Find someone else.
Oh. Doesn't want to jeopardize another life. This is where Cal Kestis comes in. No. No. You bastards. Oh, no.
There is no one I trust more with my child than you. Please, old friend.
He's...
For her. One last fight.
You're his only hope.
Give it time.
What? Hey!
Lola! My father will rescue me. He'll send a whole army.
She's not wrong there. I hope you get floated into space. Oh, but Anakin and Obi-Wan's.
You sure he's gonna come?
He fought beside her father during the war.
Oh, you bastards! Music's dope. Oh, that was great. That was appetizing. That was really, really great stuff. I'm not gonna lie though, I kind of expected by the end of the first episode that Obi-Wan would find out about Vader and whatnot, because I was thinking, oh, that would be a interesting way to close out episode 1 and set things up for the future. But of course, we got Leia being kidnapped and Reva taking charge of this. She's been told off by the two Inquisitors anyways that your fixation with Obi-Wan, needs to drop, but she ain't dropping shit. She just wants to drop Obi-Wan. So yeah, it was just so great seeing young Leia. Yeah. I kind of hoped we would see a younger Leia alongside a younger Luke, of course. I mean, obviously not on the same screen because, but no, you get the idea. And glorious, but it was also just really, really glorious to just see how, Obi-Wan has been living his life. And, you had a few... where he was working, you had that on loop. That's his life now, and yeah, it was just very, very great to explore. So, in my opinion, that was a very, very solid opening for Obi-Wan Kenobi. It was really great to, of course, see what's been going on with Kenobi and him basically looping every day. This is his life now, by working, by watching out for Luke, etc. So, I really loved how those shots were repeated. I thought he was going to, when he was, taking a bit of the meat that he worked on, it was a gift for Luke, but I'm guessing it was part for himself. So, No, it was just really, really great to see, obviously, the struggles pushing their way in for Kenobi in terms of tempting him back to the ways of the Jedi, because or at least things just weaving their way in regards to his old life, because the first, I guess, time, it was just completely clean, no interruptions, and then obviously the second time around, especially after he left the toy for Luke, Owen wasn't having any of it and told him to back off, and then obviously third day, that's when things really started to hit with Bail contacting Kenobi, and one has to assume that once he obviously inevitably saves Leia, otherwise, yeah, that would be very, very concerning. That's going to lead to Leia having so much trust in Obi-Wan Kenobi, of course, when we go around to A New Hope, where she reaches out for him. So, yeah, I really, really liked where things were going, not just in terms of focusing on Obi-Wan, but also Leia as well, which, you know, seeing Alderaan, it's just really, really beautiful, unexpected, but beautiful. And just seeing a young Leia is just really, really amazing, especially with how mischievous she was. And I've got to say, I really loved her retort to her cousin when, you know, he was dissing droids. Like, you don't need manners when you're talking to a lower life form. And then she's like, well, I guess I don't need manners when I'm talking to you. And, yeah, he got roasted so hard. So, yeah, brutal stuff. I really, really loved young Leia. And not just that, though, but I think the mannerisms that the actress, I guess, has really, really does fit to, obviously, Carrie Fisher when she played Leia. So, yeah, I really, really loved the bit of focus and how that sets up for episode 2. And not just that, though, but that sets up for Obi-Wan to put on the robes again, to get the lightsaber out, the lightsabers out of the sand and go and get to work. You know, I just love the idea that this is twice that Anakin's lightsaber has been buried in sand, of course, in Star Wars canon. So, obviously, we get the memo about Anakin being a fan of sand. So, yeah, but no, the whole Leia situation and how that intertwines to not just not just setting up episode 2, but also setting things up for Kenobi to become a bigger fighter, especially with the Inquisitors, Reva wanting him to come to play. Yeah, really, really good stuff. So, but yeah, it was really, really interesting to see, obviously, Reva in general, because she does have a very, very fiery a very fiery, rash attitude that obviously the Grand Inquisitor and the Fifth Brother are not fans of. The Grand Inquisitor his memo didn't just, you know, get into her head, apparently. So, but yeah, it was just very, very interesting. And I do feel like Reva was one of the younglings in the first scene, which, you know, opening on Order 66, great. That does well for the emotions, doesn't it? And I'm not going to lie, I was expecting, because obviously with Hayden Christensen being in this, I was expecting Anakin to just have round 2 of the younglings. So, yeah, I was like, oh no, we're not going to see him cut down another bunch of younglings, are we? Or at least confront them, because we didn't actually get to see them be cut down, but yeah, Master Skywalker, there are too many of them. What are we going to do? But no, I imagine one of the younglings in the Order 66 flashback is going to turn out to be Reva, or at least Reva was a youngling when Order 66 happened. So, yeah, I can kind of see her, especially with her characteristics being especially like Trilla from Fallen Order. So, yeah, I can kind of see them integrating elements of that into Reva, but yeah, that's my prediction, and that's probably why like Order 66 and everything that went down, Kenobi especially, I assume that's why she has it out for Kenobi, whereas the fifth brother and the Grand Inquisitor are like, just lay off him and let's look for the little fish first. And if we do find the big fish, which we're not going to, then that's where we'll pursue. So, and now Reva's going to have this "I told you so" mantra, because obviously we'll have Kenobi come and try and rescue Leia, and that's when Reva's like, well. So, yeah, but I'm excited to explore more about Reva because, like I said, I feel like her characteristics, she is very, very rash and she takes no shit, really. But I think she'll be a very, very great villain, obviously, over the course of the next 5 episodes. So, made a very, very impressionable start. So, yeah, especially when she went to confront Owen. Obviously, we knew nothing was going to happen to Owen, but the idea that she was just throwing that intimidating presence, as well as the Grand Inquisitor. It was just really, really great to see that live action appearance of the Grand Inquisitor and see that intimidation. But when Reva approached Owen and gave that scare to Owen, especially targeting his family, it was just very, very great. And you had Obi-Wan say, "Thank you, I didn't do it for you." Obviously, this was in regards to Luke, especially with the lecture that Owen gave to Obi-Wan in regards to you only care about the fact if he's showing potential for the Force, and he's got that in mind. So if the Inquisitors did come for him, then yeah, he can't let that happen. So. But, no, I also really, really loved how, obviously, Luke had little screen time in this, but seeing that little bit of screen time, seeing how, I guess, kind of mischievous he was, I kind of love how that parallels to the mischievous nature of Leia, how she kind of runs off from her parents and has her own adventure. Same with Luke, he has his own adventure. So I kind of love the twin parallels you've got there. So yeah, but no, I thought this was pretty great. The Inquisitors were really, really great. I also really loved the Jawa scene. Who there was a lot of character. Then, like we usually associate Jawas as mischievous little buggers that need to be yeeted. No, but it was really, really good to see this. This Jawa, Tika, I think he was called, approach Obi-Wan, and you see a conversation that just takes place, basically. So, like I said, there is a nice little bit of characterization, which in Star Wars, like especially with the shows, they do a very, very good job at making sure that these characters have life. Like the Tusken Raiders, for example, that's a really, really great example in my opinion, with the Mandalorians and the Book of Boba Fett especially. So yeah, but not just that though, but Liam was hoping that Qui-Gon would appear, even if it's just a voice. I will say I do expect that they're setting things up for Qui-Gon. We're gonna be, disappointed that he didn't show up in episode 1, but further down the line, yeah, I have a feeling that Qui-Gon might be trying to reach out to Anakin, that last little hope, like in episode 3, there was that concern, of course, but no, I think it was episode 3, and I feel like he might be a bit occupado, maybe, but I feel like that little bit where Obi-Wan tries to reach for Qui-Gon. I feel like that's setting things up for further down the line. I don't know if it's going to be the final episode. I don't know if it's going to be the middle of this season. But I do feel like we're definitely gonna hear Liam Neeson's voice at least. So yeah, but no, it was just really, really great. It was just really great to see Bale again. Yeah, everything was just really, really amazing in my opinion, and it definitely does have me excited to see how episode 2 delivers. I'm assuming that will be the episode where Leia gets rescued. She gets returned to Alderaan. So yeah, isn't Alderaan nice when it's not in little bits and pieces? Oh man, but no, I just really thought that I just really thought that it was just a really, really good setup for things to come. Episode 2, like I said, will focus on Leia being returned to Alderaan. That will be her story done. And then we can focus on episodes 3 and 4, Inquisitors, etc. And I'm assuming either episode 5 or episode 6 we're going to get the rematch. So yeah, but we'll just have to wait and see what does happen. But no, so far, so good. Yeah, I'm gonna fill up on some coffee, get ready for episode number 2. So yeah, with that said, I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I will see you guys next time. Toodles!